I'm sorry, did you just say Ohio James is a sociology professor? Yeah, Capital City University. He's probably teaching this class right now. I thought they were an archaeologist. No, no, he's a sociologist. Is that not obvious? How would that be obvious? The man goes on globe-trotting adventures to ancient temples and long forgotten ruins to look at artifacts. How does that say sociologist? That's because that's what sociologists do. No, that's what archaeologists do. I'm pretty sure archaeologists like dig around in the dirt and look at like jar fragments. Okay, this is going nowhere. You're coming with me, we're crashing Ohio's class, and we're sorting this shit out right here, right now. So by right here, right now, you do mean at the Okay. I love you, and I need you to remember that, because what I'm about to say is going to hurt. Okay, that is the scariest possible way to start a conversation. What's up? D tier villains are literal jokes, and no one takes you seriously. I mean, yeah, like other D tier villains, maybe, but not me. Right? You spent all of last week scaring teenagers off of an investment property dressed like a ghost pirate, and you lost a fight to a normal security guard. My defense, I did. I don't want to pressure you into doing anything, but I know you want people to respect you, and that just isn't gonna happen unless you rank up. But I don't want to kill someone. I know, but maybe it's time you consider doing it anyway. Oh, fuck. Alright, class, that's it for today. I've got an associate on the way to meet me here quite soon. So if you just want to close up your textbooks and run for your lives. No, I'm not joking! Run! I can't kill someone. Yes, you can. I believe in you. No, this isn't a pep talk situation. Are you sure? Because it kind of feels like a pep talk situation. Like, if you're having trouble killing your first person, let me hype you up about it, you know? Get you excited. Uh, like, I understand. Killing your first person. It's a big step. It's difficult. Wait, you struggled to kill your first person? No. No, I didn't have a problem with it. But I've heard it's something other people struggle with. You know, maybe this would be easier for you if you knew what it felt like. Because it does feel really good. So, like, we could do it together. Like, I can help you practice. You want me to kill you? Yeah, sure. Why not? You kill me, you find out what it's like. If you enjoy it, you go kill someone else. And if you don't, I'm coming back anyway. No harm done. I don't want to kill you. Why not? It's not like it's a big deal. Just a quick stab to the gut, you watch me bleed out, you see the light fade from my eyes, you feel the rush of having ended life, and not even 5 minutes later, I'll be back. Are you alright? You're looking a little bit sick, like you coming down with something? You know, if you're not feeling well, we don't have to have this conversation right now. Or at all. Like, I don't want to upset you or anything, but I'm starting to get the feeling that you're really upset. And, like, if you're happy with where you are, you don't have to rank up. Like, I'm gonna support you no matter what you do. Can you turn into a cat or a dog or something fluffy, please? Oh, you're like upset. Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful half hour. Like, I have to process some shit, alright? And it would help me immensely if I had something fluffy to hug. Of course. Thank you. This is gonna be a lot easier to deal with now that you can't fucking talk. Okay. So, no one takes me seriously because I'm a D tier villain, and if I want people to respect me, I have to rank up to C tier, but in order to do that, I have to kill someone. Is it worth it? You know, being a D-tier villain makes me happy. Like, I like dressing up as a ghost pirate and scaring teenagers away from investment properties and robbing banks and doing petty crime. It makes me happy. And I have spent my entire life trying to get people to respect and appreciate me, and it has never worked out. So I think I'm done with that. I don't care if I'm a fucking laughingstock. I just want to be happy. And I know you just want to share your hobbies with me, but I'm not gonna kill anyone, alright? You're just gonna have to get over it. So you're seriously never gonna kill anyone ever? Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anyone. I just want to share my hobby with you. Then teach me how to knit. Knitting isn't as fun as murder. Although I do have a really nice pattern for a scarf I think you might really like. We have a problem. Is this about the orphanage? Because I swear I thought it was a hospital. No, it's about the fact the only heroes who are willing to go up against me are Ohio and Barnaby, because everyone else is scared you're gonna kill him. Okay, I'm trying, but I can't move on from the orphanage thing. What did you do to the orphanage? Nothing. I didn't do anything to any orphanages. For the sake of my mental health, I'm going to pretend to believe you. It's a good call. But yeah, people aren't willing to stop you from doing crime because they're worried I'm gonna kill him. That is a problem. I can see how that would be bad. How are we gonna fix that though? Well, I was thinking that maybe you could make everyone forget that we're friends. That is an incredibly extreme solution to a very minor issue. I fucking love it. Let's do it. Alright, this is really fucking weird. Ever since I made everyone forget that we're friends, Morgan hasn't come back to their apartment. But I definitely didn't make them forget we're friends. And even if I did, it's their fucking apartment. And it's not like they had any schemes or adventures in the works, and like, they don't have any enemies who want to, like, capture them. Put them in jail, yeah, but not, like, kidnap. But they haven't been a problem for years. Like, they gave up. After we became friends. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Was I intimidating their parents to stay away from them? Of course I was. I'm me, and they're not stupid like Chad. Okay, fuck. Fuck. Morgan's been kidnapped by their parents. This is bad. This is really bad. I should save them. I should save them right now. Morgan, my sidekick! It's wonderful to see you again. It's me, Chad, your brother. Mom and Dad have said you've returned to the fold, so I'm here to pick you up. Fuck off and die. Classic Morgan, always quick with the quips. But there's no need to be so hostile, especially not with Mom and Dad right outside the door. That's all the more reason to be hostile. Now, Morgan, I'm just trying to help you. Take your help and shove it up your ass. I see your years of villainy have left you with a villain sense of humor, but let's not waste time telling jokes. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner we can get you back where you belong. And where is that, Chad? Please, enlighten me. I think we both know the answer to that question, Morgan, unless you've somehow forgotten? You haven't forgotten, right? Alright, Morgan, it's pretty clear you're not in a very talkative mood. But think about my offer. I'll be back to discuss it more later. And thank you so much for teaching me how to steal. Ah, Mother, hello! Yes, this is Morgan's phone. They gave it to me as a sign of good faith. I was just about to take it to the Fairness Association headquarters to have it search for signs of criminal activity. Yes, of course! Of course I'll be back in time for dinner. I can't get this fucking jar open. Have you seen the jar opener? I have looked in a mirror recently, yeah. Wondrous. Now that I've got Morgan's phone, I should be able to access Alex's Antarctic base unhindered, and I can finally figure out what sort of nefarious scheme they are up to now. Assuming, of course, Morgan's password is the same as it is every Tuesday. So predictable. I really should talk to them about better cybersecurity practices. But no matter. All I have to do now is find that blasted invisible jet bay. Alright, Alex, this'll be easy. Just save Morgan, and don't kill their parents. Just don't kill the parents. Don't kill the parents, okay? Don't kill the parents. Alright. Oh. Oh. Morgan just entered the Antarctic base. I guess they're fine. God, I gotta stop being so fucking paranoid. And where was I? The only reason this world exists is because I allow it to exist. Alright, I'm just gonna take that from you. Well, why? It's root beer! There's no alcohol in it! I know, it's very clear you're drunk on power. But you've also been ranting for 3 fucking hours, and I'm thirsty, alright? So I couldn't help but notice your fight in the alleyway earlier today. Ah, you're not gonna give me shit about not calling you, are you? Like, I won the fight! I know. And it was the hottest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it is the middle of summer, and they did have fire powers, so... Alright, Chadster, you might be alone in the literal belly of the beast, surrounded by who knows how many nefarious and lethal traps and contraptions, completely and totally cut off from any Fairness Association assistance, but that's no matter. Searching through Alex's Antarctic base will prove no issue for the Chadster, the bravest hero there is. The bravest hero there is. Oh, those are my arms. Okay, I can't do this. I cannot do this. But Morgan needs me to do this. I have to find out what's going on, and I have to save Morgan. And I have to get my arms back. Okay. You can do this. Why do I feel like somebody just stole my stuff? Is anything missing? Chad's arms? Who would come all the way to Antarctica to steal Chad's arms? Like, the Mona Lisa's right there! Rex Roofer. How many times do I have to tell that man that having a weird clone baby with your nemesis is not the basis for a healthy relationship? Like, I thought we just had this discussion, Rex, but like, if you need to have it again... Morgan! Morgan, it's me, Chad, your brother! I've returned from my expedition to Alex's Antarctic base. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to determine the cause of your memory loss. But Mom and Dad are out, so I can still bust you out of here. Morgan? Morgan, are you in there? Oh, you're gone. Oh no. Desperate times, Chad. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Look, Rex, I get it. You spent all this money on cloning technology and you want to use it, but you're taking it just a little bit too far. Your obsession is showing, and frankly, it's embarrassing. One second. Why the fuck is Chan calling me? No, I'm not gonna put it on speakerphone. God, get it together. What the fuck do you want? Ah, I see. Yeah, I'll be right there. I have to go. So you know how every year I go up to space for 2 weeks to that intergalactic interdimensional alien death fighting tournament? Yeah, what about it? Well, the next one's taking place in a month, and I was wondering if you want to come with me. You want me to go to space with you to a death tournament? Yeah, if you're interested, I'd love for you to come along. Look, it's not that I don't want to go. Oh, you already have plans. Okay, I guess next year I'll just have to ask you a couple months before instead of just one. No, I'm free. I don't want to be a burden. Can't be a burden to someone with super strength. No, I'm just like, I don't know how to be in space. Like, I wouldn't know any of the languages, I wouldn't know the culture, I don't know how to... Like, you'd have to be looking out for me the entire time. That's fine with me. I live to serve, after all. You fucking don't. No, I don't. But I'll make an exception if it means I get to hear someone cheer for me for once. We haven't even started talking yet, and I'm already out of patience with you. So I highly recommend you make good use of the limited time you have left to live, and tell me what the fuck is going on. Of course, Alex, I was just about to explain, but before I do, I feel the need to remind you that I am on the Do Not Kill list. Then I feel the need to clarify that the Do Not Kill list is not a guarantee, it is simply a promise to try, and right now I am trying very hard. Do you need me to repeat my question? Nope, I've got it. Essentially, you know, my parents and Morgan, and they kidnapped Morgan and have taken them to a secondary location, and I called you because you can track them down. And how would I do that, Chad? We both know I've never killed someone with tracking powers before. I know, but surely you must have some way. What do you think I am? Some kind of psycho stalker who has them magically microchipped? Yeah. Look, Alex, I understand you might be embarrassed about this whole weirdo stalker thing. I'm not stalking them, but being a weird, obsessive stalker comes natural to a nefarious villain such as yourself, so there's no need to be embarrassed. Why is it so hard to believe I'm not stalking them? I don't need to know where they are 24/7 asleep at night. They're a perfectly capable adult. They can take care of themselves. Hell, they've probably already escaped. I won't lie to you, Alex. There's probably nothing you can say that'll make me think you aren't some kind of obsessive freak weirdo stalker. Why do you keep adding adjectives? Stop adding adjectives! I'll stop adding adjectives when you stop lying about not having a way to find Morgan. Oh my god, fine. We're on the same cell phone plan, I can just track their phone. They always have theirs on them. Oh. About that. Are you trying to die? Why do you have Morgan's phone? I was using it to investigate the source of Morgan's memory loss. Morgan doesn't have memory loss. I know it's hard to believe, Alex, but I can assure you, they do. When I was first trying to break them out of here, it was quite clear they have no memory of being your friend. In fact, it seems like you and me are the only people who remember. Actually, the only people who remember are me, Morgan, my parents, Ohio James, Barnaby, Morgan's minions, some random other people in our friend group, and you. Good God! This nefarious memory loss scheme is your doing! Of course it was me. Who else would it be? But you don't have memory-altering powers! I used my memory lossinator 6000. A memory lossinator 6000? But I saw no evidence of such a device when I broke into your base. Yeah, it's hidden behind a painting? Of course. No one would ever think to look there. I won't ask why you decided to erase everyone's memory. I know the schemes and machinations of nefarious villains are beyond my comprehension. But I can't help but be curious as to why I remember. You remember because I didn't want you to forget why I tore off both your arms. Ah, I see. Speaking of your arms, I can't help but notice that you found them, which means you broke into my base, and you stole from me. It's not stealing if it's reclaiming something that was stolen from you. I strongly disagree. But you got them back, so I'll let you keep them. However, the second you open that stasis container, they'll rot away to nothing. Now, if you could be so kind as to give me Morgan's phone. Yes, of course. Thank you. Now, I'm not gonna kill you, Chad. But I'm also not gonna let you have your little redemption arc. So this is where we part ways. Goodbye. I can't believe I let Chad steal my phone. I mean, like, on one hand, I taught them how to steal. So I'm proud. But on the other hand, I can't even browse the internet. Hey, Morgan! Psst! It's me, your friend, Ohio James. I can't do it. Does Chad seriously introduce himself like that every time? Yeah, he's pretty consistent about it. I don't want to assume, but are you here to yeah, Barnaby and I are here to save you. How did you even know I was in trouble? There's a diamond exhibit at the Capital City Art Gallery, and when nothing was stolen the first 2 days, Barnaby figured you were either here or dead in a ditch somewhere. There's a diamond exhibit at the art gallery? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a brochure for it in the car somewhere. I can give it to you, but after we bust you out of here. Good luck with that. I'm literally welded into these shackles. I was wondering why Barnaby told me to bring a hacksaw instead of lockpicks. Also, that's fucked up. Yeah, but it's also the only reason I haven't escaped yet, so I can see why they did it. You know, when I found out you were kidnapped, I did not expect to find you at home, completely safe. Yeah, Barnaby on Ohio rescued me. But how did you know I was kidnapped? Are you stalking me or something? No! Why does everyone keep saying that? I'm just kidding. I know you're not stalking me. I would have called to tell you what was going on, but Chad stole my phone. Speaking of your phone, here it is. Oh, thanks. How'd you get this back? I took it off of Chad. He stole it from you to break into my base. Really? You know, every time I think he couldn't possibly get any worse, he finds a way. Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. But are you good, though? You were kidnapped by your parents. I'm assuming that's pretty traumatizing. I don't even know at this point, honestly. But that's why I have an appointment with my therapist on Monday. Oh, this weekend. Do you want to help me with the diamond heist? Hey Alex, check this out. I stole it from a wizard. Apparently if you open it, it'll curse you so that everyone who sees you will fall in love with you. And the only way to break the curse is true love's kiss. Hey, I worked hard to steal that. And I worked hard to teleport it into the sun before you could accidentally open it. I wasn't gonna open it. No one ever intends to get cursed. But it always happens anyway. And I'm sorry, but I'm putting a stop to that story before it starts. Have I ever mentioned that it's easier for me to fall asleep when you're around? No, you've never had to state the obvious. I knock you out all of the time. Of course it's easier for you to sleep. No, not like that. It's just when you're around, I feel really safe, so it's easier for me to fall asleep. Oh! Are you crying? So you know that thing where if you get bit by a werewolf, you turn into a werewolf? Oh my god, did you get bitten by a werewolf? No, of course I didn't get bitten by a werewolf. I bit the werewolf. You bit a werewolf? I wanted to see what would happen. What happened? Well, it died. I think I bit it too hard. I think this means you're venomous. Probably. Although it probably has a little bit more to do with the fact I bit through its carotid artery. I need you to build me a drone. Yeah, I can build you a drone. What do you want it to do? I need it to annoy my enemies. Yeah, I can do that. How do you want it to annoy them? Well, I was thinking that I could, I don't know, take their eyes. You want me to build a drone that steals people's eyes? Yeah, because that would be super annoying, right? Because then you have to grow your eyes back. Alex, you're forgetting that not everyone can grow their eyes back. Oh yeah. Well, how about something that just goes around and rickrolls people? Oh, I already have 6 of those. I'll go get them for you. We should fight. I'll die. I won't use my powers. I'll die. I promise I won't kill you. I'll be hospitalized. I promise I won't hospitalize you either. I'll lose. I won't hold it against you. Fine. Well, back in the 1940s, I was trying to disarm a missile mid-flight, but I couldn't manage it, so I ended up diverting it into a nearby volcano, and I ended up encased in rock until 2010-ish. I was fighting a glam rock witch in the 80s, and they turned me into a toaster, and I only just got changed back this year. Did we just become best friends? I think we did, yeah. Is that a baby? Yeah. Why do you have a baby? I kidnapped him. You kidnapped a baby? No. No, of course I didn't. This is my nephew. You... You have Dave Dodgers. You have Leader USA's infant son? Yeah, Dave stopped by earlier and just gave him to me. Said something about going on a space rescue mission with my sister. It's super important. They said they'd be back in like 2 weeks. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was too distracted by how adorable my nephew is. That makes even less sense than you kidnapping a baby! So I hate to ask. I am not going to help you take care of that hero-to-be. Fine. Can you at least help me baby-proof the apartment, though? Cause, like, it is not safe for a child. I can't help but notice that nothing changed. Of course nothing changed. I didn't baby-proof the apartment. I apartment-proofed the baby. What? Yeah, I gave him invulnerability. He can't be harmed. I guess that works too. I'm pretty sure Frisbee Boy would have a panic attack if he saw me holding his kid. I know, that's why I'm sending him a picture of you holding his kid. Excuse me, I have to take this call. Hey, Dave! I'm choosing to believe that the reason you don't cry when you're in my arms is because you're too intimidated by my presence. And I need you to know that your dad is a bitch and I kick his ass on the regular. My dad can kick your ass. I kick his ass on the regular. I've told you that before. We've never spoken. Did your parents not tell you who your babysitter was? Morgan took care of me. And Morgan lives with who? What? Are you invulnerable? Yeah, it's one of my two powers. So you're like used to it at this point, right? Like you're attached to it? Yeah. I guess you can keep it then. What did you mean when you said you guess I could keep it? No questions, kid. Just eat your onion rings. I have to get you back to your dad before they issue an Amber Alert. Okay, thank you. Don't worry about it. Consider it payback for giving me the opportunity to yell at Dodgers for not teaching his kid not to get in a car with a stranger. But you're not a stranger. You used to babysit me. I'll give you that. That's fair. I guess I yell at Dodgers for not teaching his kid not to get in a car with a serial mass murderer. Significantly worse for a stranger, by the way. Huh. Diego never calls me. Oh. Hey, Diego! Did your beta bitch boy toy get kidnapped by aliens again? You can't give your son a flu shot? And you're calling me about this why? No, I didn't do anything to them. Actually, I might have done something to them. It was nothing bad. Just made them invulnerable. Of course it includes diseases. Who do you think I am, some A-tier wannabe? I don't wanna half-ass this kind of shit. God. Why are you yelling at me? Why would you be upset about this? Your kid's unhurtable. Oh my god, fine. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'll get around to it. God. Has no one ever heard of gratitude? Are you seriously going out like that? What? Is there something wrong with my outfit or something? Yeah. You're wearing a stained, torn-up t-shirt, and those are the rattiest gray sweatpants I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, yeah, but this is the appropriate attire for what I'm going to do. Aren't you fighting the chastisers today? How is that appropriate attire? You're always dressed up all fancy. I know, but they formally challenged me this time, and if I showed up dressed to the nines, people would start to think I respect them, and I can't have that. I'm not gonna do that. Why can't you just kill them? It would be easy for you. I can't do it, because if I did, I'd go down in history as the best person ever, and I can't have that. Please, I will do literally anything you want me to. I can't do it. I worked too hard to get where I am. It would ruin my reputation. We don't even have to tell anyone that it was you. Who else would be strong enough to kill all the mosquitoes? Do I really have to be here for this? Only if you want to be part of my crew and help out with heists. But I'm me! There's no such thing as a workplace hazard when you're me! Safety training is mandatory. I'm gonna shut up and pay attention to the women's course. I paid $30 for this. I know you just got shot, but I do need to grab that bullet off of you super quick. I think you mean out of me. Look, can I phase my hand through your chest and grab that bullet or not? Feel fucking free, if it's that important. Thank you. Did you just force that bullet into your chest? Yeah. Why? Because there's a tracking chip inside it, so whoever shot you is gonna find me, and that's just gonna make my day. Canon. This is canon. And I released it for like a minute before, but I changed what I wanted to say at the start, so I'm re-recording it. But basically, this is the consolation prize for the Kickstarter, because while it did fail, you guys did raise $52,026, and that's absolutely insane. And it just makes me so happy to see how invested people are in this story and these characters, and it's mind-blowing, and just... Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy this. Will you marry me? Yes. Wait, why? So many different reasons. For the sake of my mental and emotional health, list all of them. Tax benefits. So many tax benefits. And in case of a medical emergency, you get to 1, be in the hospital, and 2, make all the medical decisions if I'm unconscious, which stops my parents from making medical decisions. So like that alone is worth it. 3, I get half your stuff if you ever go hero again. Wait, you'd divorce me if I became a hero? Instantly, yes. You know what, that's fair. Continue. Your parents think we've been dating for like 5 years and they'll finally stop nagging you to propose. That is a good reason. My sister will stop nagging me to propose. Wait, what? What, I can't use the fake dating thing too? Like, you're not the only one with nosy family. No, of course you can. I just wish you'd told me. A lot of the confrontations I've had with your sister make a lot more sense now. Wait, my sister picked fights with you over that? Yeah, she tried really hard to kick my ass back when I was getting married to, what was her name again? That doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about. Do I really want to get married to somebody who can't even remember the name of their ex-wife? You're the one trying to convince me, not the other way around, and I'm gonna need at least one more really good reason. We don't have to testify against each other in court? You think I would testify against you in court? You'd be under oath. Okay, first off, I've never even made it to court. I've always escaped before that point, so you'll never have to testify against me. And in the extremely unlikely event somebody called me as a witness to testify against you, I would just take you out of the court and no one could stop us, or I would simply lie. Yeah, but you're like a shit liar, so that wouldn't work at all. One of the reasons you want to marry me is because I'm a shit liar. Well, when you put it that way, it seems mean, but yes. Okay, one more reason. There's a couple life insurance scams I've been meaning to run, but I need a spouse to do it. Well, you've made some good points. And they're good enough for me, so yeah, let's get married. You know, we're just married on paper. You don't actually have to wear that if you don't want to. Yeah, but I want to. It matches my eyes. And I mean, you're wearing yours. No, I'm not. Oh, really? Well, then what's this? Look, it's worth a lot of money, alright? Like, I'm keeping it on me in case I need to pawn it for extra emergency cash. Well, if that ever happens, don't accept anything less than $1 million. Wait, why? Because it's made of gold from another dimension and was forged in hellfire. Seriously? No, I'm just kidding. But these are a family heirloom, so don't do that. Just call me if you need money. Me wearing this isn't making you uncomfortable, is it? No, I'm just worried that if the world finds out we're married, it's gonna ruin your reputation and put a huge target on my back. Okay, I'll just make the ring invisible. Oh, that's perfect, actually, because, like, I can hide mine in my shirt. Yours is invisible. Just by looking at us, you would never be able to tell if we were married or not. And just like that, the problem is solved. Did I make this solely so people can't use these rings to determine where things are in the timeline? Yes. So, why didn't you tell me you were already married? 'Cause you had a front row seat to the separation. No, not that! I'm talking about the 8-foot alien person outside the front door with 4 arms who says they're married to you. 4-armed alien, 8 feet. You know, when you're as well-traveled as I am, that really doesn't narrow it down that much. Okay, they're built like some sort of Amazonian warrior, and they have stripes. A little bit more? They got hooves instead of feet, and what appears to be a prehensile tail. A little bit more? They were blue, and they were yelling something about lifelong mating bonds? Oh! Fuck, it's my ex. Look, I know you have this foolish idea that you've moved on from me, but we both know my species mates for life, and there's no getting out of this, not to mention... there's such a downgrade. I can't even remember your name. That's not my problem. They're an upgrade, and no one insults my partner in front of me and lives. Oh god, there's blue on my pants. Okay, does that come out? Oh yeah, it'll clean right up. Just need some hydrogen peroxide and elbow grease. Alright, well, I'm definitely not doing this load of laundry. Are you sure about what you just did? Cause, like, I wouldn't have been mad because they were definitely hotter than me. Oh, is somebody into aliens? I'm not! They're your ex! I'm just like, I could appreciate something's beauty without being attracted. You know what? I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I hope this will be clean when I get back. Good God, Dodgers, look at him! He's a shapeshifter and all he can do is turn into a bear! That's because his power is to turn into a bear! Ducky's power is cellular manipulation on a genetic level, just like every other shapeshifter! Yes, and it lets him turn into a bear! And if you just let me teach him how to use it properly, he could turn into anything! I'm not letting you turn my kid into a fun fight! That's not what I'm trying to do! But it is a fair accusation because I have done that before, but in this particular instance, that's not what I'm trying to do. So when you're done holding back your kid's potential, call me. Okay, in my defense, I didn't know. And that was like a really hard punch, and it hurt a lot, and I'd appreciate an apology. How could you not know? You bit through a werewolf's carotid artery. It's a blood-borne disease, idiot. Of course you get lycanthropy. Yeah, but I never get sick. I'm not going to apologize for punching you in the face with silver brass knuckles. It's a miracle I'm still alive. I wasn't gonna hurt you. You chased me through the park all fucking night. Okay, maybe I was gonna hurt you, but still, the silver burned half of my face off and your punch broke my jaw. You're complaining a lot for someone who should be happy that the silver bullets I ordered online hadn't showed up yet. You bought silver bullets? And a submachine gun. Yeah. Okay, maybe I did get off easy. Alright, take this, and when you get to the eternity area, open it up and answer the question. When I get to where? The eternity area. Note, no powers work there, and there are giant monsters that will try to kill you, but I'll bring it back before they can. Why? Everything you need to know is on the paper. Okay. It's probably long enough. You stupid motherfucker. No! I'm not friends with you because you accidentally mind-controlled me. Oh, thank God. Wait, where's my pen? Last time I saw it, it was in the eye socket of a crocodile worm monster. Look, I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. And I'm just a guy. Sociology professor. Don't have any powers. I mean, yeah, I'd like to go on adventures, but I don't have a death wish. And if I do it, I'll definitely die. Why can't we just send in Kotetsu? Because Kotetsu will just jump up on the bed and fall asleep on Morgan's feet. Alright. But I need both of you to know that I resent you immensely for making me do this every time, and one day I will have my revenge. Do you remember when we first became friends and I told you that my do not kill list is more of a promise to try than a guarantee? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I kind of ran into your parents today and I tried. Wait, you killed my parents? Yeah. Was it an accident? No. Did you at least make it quick? No. You know, I really thought you'd be more upset about this. Why? The superheroes. Superheroes die all the time. Yeah, I'm usually the one who's killing them, but like, it's your parents. Yeah, and just like every other superhero, some bullshit's gonna happen and they're gonna come back to life. Clearly, grief has driven you mad. Would you like me to call your therapist? What? No, people come back to life all of the time. I I don't know how to tell you this, but that's not how death works. It's how it works when superheroes are involved. Like, you have killed Khaki Black so many times, I've lost count. Sure, Khaki Black's been the same person this whole time, and they just keep coming back from the dead. You know what, that actually does kind of make sense. Have you seriously never noticed? It's super common. Just give me a sec, I have to process this, because, like, this changes a lot. Do not tell my parents. I was the one who suggested this, but I'm taking your last name. Ah, but I was hoping to finally get away from it. I know that, and we can change it later, but your family has worked so hard to protect their good name and reputation, and I can't miss this chance to destroy it. Everyone's replaceable. Even your friend Morgan? Yeah, there's probably hundreds of people just like them. So if anything were to happen, nothing will happen to them. But if they're replaceable, why do you care? Just because something's replaceable doesn't mean it's not mine. And no one breaks my stuff but me. And how would your friend Morgan feel if they knew you were referring to them as an object? They hate it. So much so they yelled at me for 3 months until I agreed to go to therapy. I see. So I just faked my own death, destroyed almost every picture of me in existence, altered almost everyone's memory so no one really knows what I look like anymore, and I need you to do me a favor and hold on to this ring. It is 4 in the morning. Just take the ring. Okay. What is it? All of my power. Also, I need your help to write a resume. What? Please tell me you did not just give me ultimate power. Of course I didn't. I gave you a ring that contains it. You can't access it or anything. Like, I trust you, but I don't trust you that much. Okay. Now, what the fuck are you doing? Experiencing life from a normal person's perspective. I told you to do that. My therapist. Did she tell you to put all your power in a ring? No, she just told me to go on walks and stuff. The ring is my idea. So you're gonna help me write that resume or not? Yeah, sure. What job do you even want to apply for? Well, I took one of those career quizzes, and it said that I should either be an aerospace engineer, a bioscience engineer, or a fisherman. What? Don't ask me! I didn't make the quiz. Alright, I guess we're making you a resume to be a fisherman. Alright, so here's the safe house. Use it as long as you want, and when you finally return to your senses, I'll be at the apartment. So, I'll see you later. Wait, you're not staying? Of course not. I'm not packing up my entire life to live in a shitty cottage by the ocean while you're a lobster fisherman. I have crimes to commit in Capital City. But if you go, who's gonna stand at the top of that cliff wistfully staring out the ocean waiting for me to come home? That is not part of the fisherman experience. Oh, I'm sorry, do you know that? Cause I'm pretty sure between the two of us, I'm the fisherman. I'm not staying, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind. Are you sure about that? Cause I'm pretty sure there's been ghost ship sightings. There's been what? Yeah. Conundrum Corporation's in town too. Something about ghost pirate treasure. Alright, I'll stay. But I'm not doing the cliff thing. Come on, please? Rumor has it that someone's been spotted atop the cliff, wistfully staring out at the ocean, waiting for the fishermen to come back home. Really? That's weird. I'm up there all the time and I've never seen anyone like that. No, I'm not. I'm looking for the ghost pirate ship. Sure you are. You are insufferable. And if there wasn't ghost pirate treasure on the line, I would have been gone 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Well, as much fun as being a normal person has been, I'm kind of sick of eating lobster, and I miss having all of my fingers, so I think it's about time we go back. Oh, thank God. It's been like 3 months, and I found the ghost pirate treasure like a week ago. Where's the ring? Oh, the ring, yeah. Wait, don't tell me. Before anyone panics, I need to think about some stuff. Like, do I even want my powers back? Like, what did they ever get me? Okay, they got me a lot of good stuff, but, like, do I still need them? I was relying on them like some kind of crutch. Like, I kind of like being a fisherman, and I could be an aerospace engineer if I wanted to. And it's nice being on equal footing with you. There's no, like, power discrepancy. It makes things a lot less awkward. Um, like, maybe this is for the best. Maybe I don't even want my powers back in the first place. Like, why would I give them away so easily? You know what? I think... Ow! Fuck, did you have to bite me? It's right here. Oh, thank God. I can't believe you're cheating on me. How could you lose your heart to another so soon after we were wed? I'm not cheating on you. It's not a date, it's a date. And also, we're only married for tax reasons. Ah, your words, like a cold dagger through my heart, to so callously dismiss our vows. What of the sanctity of marriage? Also, you keep saying date, like I know what that means. Oh my God, you're ridiculous. And it means that I'm just going to get information for a heist. It's not a date. Oh, okay. I can't believe you're cheating on me for monetary gain. Did I not provide enough? All you ever had to do was ask, and I would have given you the very stars themselves. Are you gonna be like this every single time I have to do a honey trap? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I mean, my spouse is cheating on me after all. Why not use humor to cope? I will divorce you. And lose out on the tax benefits? No. I told you I'd divorce you if you ever went hero again. That's a really weird thing to bring up out of nowhere in the middle of dinner, but yeah, I remember that. Good, so you understand why I wanted divorce. I do not understand why you want a divorce. Because you went hero again. No? What? Oh, don't act like you don't know, it's all over the news. The mighty return of S&DTier! Like, everyone's talking about it. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, and I haven't gone by superior since high school. Like, even when I did my hero phase thingy recently, I just went by my name. Okay. Well, then Superior's back. That's not possible. And yet here we are. You know, it might be a clone. I've been cloned before. I mean, it's possible, but the last time you got cloned, the clone didn't get powers. Like, maybe it's you from, like, high school or something, come to the future to fight yourself. I would say that's impossible because I don't remember doing that, but high school was fucking crazy for me and I don't even remember half of what I did, so it's entirely possible. I think, though, that it might also be me from, like, an alternate parallel universe. Parallel universes are a thing? Oh yeah. There's like 1,811 of them. Give or take a couple dozen. And there's more that show up all of the time. That's fucking wild. And it's definitely gonna be the source of an existential crisis later. Well, if it makes you feel better, we're in the original universe. It does, actually. Thank you. But we're getting off topic, so, Superior. Oh yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna go and find out. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, you're back. Did you find out what it was? Yep. And I've never been more disappointed. It's a fucking robot. Oh, I was really hoping it'd be like an alternate dimension hero version of you. That's what I was hoping it would be too. It would have been really fun. But now that I know it's not, I'm gonna go to an alternate dimension and fight a hero version of me. I will see you later. There's literally nothing you can say or do that'll make me get out of this hammock right now. Oh, I guess I'll just throw out your dinner then. Let's not do anything drastic. Hey, so you know how, like, last year you installed that outdoor patio area on the roof so you could increase everyone's rent by having, like, the outdoor shared space or whatever? Yeah, what about it? Well, I wanted to put a hammock up there so I could read, and I made some slight improvements. What did you do? Well, just a bit of gardening. I put a perfectly manicured lawn, a flower garden that could rival the Queen's. I know that for a fact because I kidnapped the Queen's landscaper to design it. Um, there's a couple 100-year-old trees. No, I didn't steal them. I know you're weird about old growth. I just used the time loop thing. You know what? Don't worry about it. It'll just make your brain hurt. I used pocket dimensions to expand the space. Also, don't worry about that. There's a forest up there now. There's a forest on my roof. Yeah. And you put it there to read in a hammock? Yeah. Did you get me a hammock? Of course I did. It's a nice one, too. Okay, I give up. What are you doing on top of the ladder? You've been up there all day, and I can't for the life of me figure out what you're doing. Like, are you installing an invisible security camera or something? Oh, yeah, no, I'm looking down on you. You're looking down on me. All day? All day. So do you remember last week when you destroyed the outpost, the Fairness Association Space Station HQ, and Chastiser Tower? Yeah, it's because the heroes were being fucking annoying. Why? Well, both teams have announced where they're building their new HQs. Oh, where? I can't wait to burn them down again. It's actually somewhere you can't attack them. Where could they possibly build that I can't attack them? Next door and across the street. What? Yeah. Fairness Association bought up the abandoned warehouse district, so they're building their new HQ across the street. And the Chastisers bought up the abandoned factory district, so their new skyscraper will be next door. And if I attack them, this building will be leveled in the fight. Yes. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I just realized something shitty. Is it the fact that I have to lower rent now because property value in this area just tanked because no one wants to live near heroes because wherever they go, collateral damage follows? No, but that's also kind of shitty. I realized I won't be able to use my powers freely because I don't want the heroes to find out my secret. So, that sucks. Oh shit. Are you still gonna be able to clean the apartment? Well, I've never killed someone with cleaning powers before, and as far as I'm aware, no such person exists, so you're gonna need to teach me how to do laundry. So how's it going? Literally the only thing they've done for the past 3 hours is play Bowser Chariot. Seriously? Yeah, and it's a fucking massacre. Damn, the D-tier hasn't won once. It's the S-tier, actually. They haven't won a single race. How's that even possible? I don't know. But it's pretty clear they don't know they can hold items behind them to stop shells. What a fucking noob. Duh! Okay, they can hear us. Noted. Alright, nobody panic. Okay, why are we panicking? We're not panicking. We're doing the opposite of panicking. We're closing the windows, locking the doors, and staying low. Why? Because my fans are outside, and judging by what they're screaming and the signs they're holding, they either want me to fuck them, murder them, or both at the same time. And, like, I'm not really into that, so we have to make it seem like we're not home. The problems you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis are so fucking weird. No, I get that this is a complicated issue. And I understand that you're just trying to help me, but, like, if you put me on hold one more fucking... Okay, we're having this conversation in person. This is fucking crazy. Like, I can't believe we got through the whole marriage ceremony uninterrupted. Like, that just doesn't happen when two people with superpowers are getting married. There's always an interruption. Oh no. There have been so many attempts to interrupt this wedding. Like, I had to put up a barrier around the entire venue. 5 of our guests weren't actually guests, but were shapeshifters pretending to be guests. During the if anyone has any objections bit, I had to paralyze 16 different people to stop them from standing up. The venue doors were replaced with chicanium so no one can kick them in. Like, there have been a lot. I've been working really hard today, honestly. Kinda tired. Oh boy, that marriage ceremony was exhausting. Oh, I'm glad it's over that we can finally go home. If by home you mean on the honeymoon, yes. Hold up, honeymoon? We didn't plan a honeymoon. You didn't plan a honeymoon. I did. 'Cause who cares if this marriage is for tax reasons? I deserve a fucking vacation. So I'm going on vacation. Alright, where are we going? We are going on a road trip. Oh, please God, no. Don't worry, it won't be as bad as last time. I know how you are without your creature comforts, so I got an RV. If by RV you're referring to that box of scrap metal held together with duct tape and vinyl siding. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Like, the only thing wrong with it is there's only one bed. So do we need to pack, or is everything already in there? Okay, I will admit that so far the road trip's been pretty fun. We literally drove for an hour to get to the first campsite. And so far I'll admit it hasn't been that bad. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. You can take the bed. I'm gonna sleep under the stars. What? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep outside, underneath the stars. Got my sleeping bag and everything. Okay, well, have fun with that. I'll just be in here by myself then. So, are we going hiking or not? Yeah, I just gotta find my bear spray. If you're messing with me, I need you to stop, because you're actually starting to hurt my feelings with this kind of thing. So on my way home from the heist, an old lady almost got hit by a car. Oh, that's a shame. It's always so funny when they ragdoll through the air. Yeah, I saved her. What? Why? Because it was an old lady. So? I don't know. But it felt nice to save somebody. Oh no. Why oh no? You're gonna have a hero arc. No, I'm not. I'm a criminal. No, you are. You know how nice it is to save a life. You're gonna keep thinking about it, it's gonna consume your thoughts, and the next thing you know, you're gonna ditch me and go join the Fairness Association. I would never join the Fairness Association. Like, if I had to join a hero team, it'd be the Chastisers. Because my sister and Dave are on that team. Well, I don't want to be around for your hero arc, so I'm gonna go start a space war. What? The last space war took like 2 years. So why are you dating Barnaby anyway? I find it very hard to believe you actually find the poster boy for Argyle sweater vests attractive. So is it a love them for their personality kind of thing? You say that like you're not hopelessly in love with somebody who can't even shower regularly. That's what I fucking thought. But, to answer your question, here's a picture of us at the beach last week. What? I know, right? It's fucking ridiculous. How is Barnaby more ripped than I am? Apparently it has something to do with being able to catch Morgan, who is, as I've been told, only slightly less ripped than Barnaby. Oi. Back to reality. Shut the fuck up, Ohio. Wait, so you're telling me that you, the person with every superpower under the sun, has never sneaked a peek with X-ray vision? Don't be fucking stupid, Ohio. Of course I have. And I'm happy to report that Morgan's broken leg is healing quite nicely. Hey, I added a pool to your apartment complex. Holy shit, really? I'm gonna be able to raise rent so much? Yep, I remember you saying that you wanted to do that, so that's the reason I did it. You know, when you said you built a pool, I really did not expect you'd build this. Are you seriously gonna complain about a free pool? No, no, it's lovely. I mean, look at it. I don't need to look at it. I made it. Like, what's wrong with it? Nothing's wrong with it. When you said you built a pool, I expected something over the top like you always do. Like, I don't know, do you shape like the Taj Mahal with an anti-gravity waterfall or something? Why would I do that? That wouldn't fit with the landscaping at all. I heard you and Morgan are using the pool today, so I figured I'd get you this. Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. Shut the fuck up, Ohio. So did you hear Ohio's in the hospital? Good. There's that cocky bastard, right. What did he do, fall down the stairs? No, actually, he was trying to stop some poachers from killing a rhino, and they shot him in the leg. I'm going out. Don't wait up. Morgan, it's me, Chad, your brother. Are you willing to be my sidekick yet? Hey Siri, what's the maximum sentence for assault? Yeah, that's a price I'm willing to pay. You went to an alternate dimension where our powers were swapped, and now you're mad at me because the alternate dimension version of me didn't stop you from killing the alternate dimension version of you? Well, if you put it like that, of course I'm gonna sound like I'm being unreasonable. No, you don't understand. I need to be the getaway driver. No, I understand perfectly. You've been watching Initial D all fucking week, so my answer is no. But it would be so cool! All of you are wearing your underwear on the outside of your pants, and all of a sudden I'm the problem because I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You know what? Fuck it. All of you are about to be killed by someone wearing a popped collar Hawaiian shirt. Make your peace with that. Look what you made me do. I didn't make you do anything. You just walked in here and threw a lamp through a window. This is why we can't have nice things. Yes, you are why I can't have nice things. Don't blame me. Oh my god, I understand what you're doing, you motherfucker. I did something bad? If the next thing you say is another Taylor Swift song title, I swear to god we will have bad blood. Alright, I'm going home. Oh, come on, you walked into that one! But is it still a god complex if you are literally just a god? Alright, so let's unpack this because that was a lot. Super quick question for you. If I were to stop time for everyone except for me and one other person, and then proceed to break every single bone in that other person's body, keeping them just on the verge of death the whole time, only to at the end, when I'm finally bored, heal them completely. So it's like I never touched them at all. And then wipe their minds so they don't remember anything that I've done to them. And then restart time. If I did that, so that no time has been lost, they're not hurt, and they don't remember me doing anything to them, could it still be said that I've hurt them? It is 4 in the morning. So, why are you coming with me to the hardware store? Not that I mind, it's just you're usually not interested. Oh, it's because I want to buy a clothesline. What? What? I'll admit it took me a while to figure out how to do laundry, but I got it eventually, and I find it relaxing. Yeah, but like we have a dryer. Okay, it might have a little bit to do with the fact you can see your entire roof from the Chastiser's gym and the Fairness Association's cafeteria, and just the looks on their faces when they see me doing anything even remotely domestic, it's just hilarious. But also, I genuinely enjoy doing laundry. It's quite cathartic. I can't believe I had to wait a fucking month. Ah! I was in the middle of a space war. And I just spent a month waiting to call you back to tell you I was never gonna be a hero! Oh. Okay, then that was my bad for jumping to conclusions. But I do have a space war to get back to. It's another fucking month I have to wait. Wait. The fuck? What? You're not a hero. That means you can help me with the space war! This is gonna end poorly. Oh, this is gonna end really poorly. Well, you can't have a space war without a space army. And I didn't have a space army. So I just made one. Behold, my creation! It's a bug. Yeah, isn't it great? I call it a Zernid. I see. Are there more? Of course there's more. There's so many more. Like, how many more? Like, a lot more. Basically, at this point in the war, I gotta get into the nitty-gritty politics thing and start manipulating people from the shadows like the puppets they are. But I can't really do that as a single parent, so I was hoping to get your help with that. Did you just refer to this dog-sized bug as your child? Yeah. Okay. Um, did you drag me to space to babysit? Yeah, I did. Alright, I can do that. Is there like a manual? Oh, I wrote down everything you need to know on the fridge. Like, just follow those instructions, you'll be fine. Do be careful though, because that one is the epicenter of the hive mind. Okay, good to know. What time are you gonna be back?